See. Let's see. So, I learned a lot of things yesterday. First of all, I learned that state starts right here. Second of all, I realized that I was terrible. Thirdly, that nothing was awful. And fourthly, it's a lot more difficult to film and something that the are going to probably do a lot more if you fix it versus saying I failed, which is embarrassing. So, yes, I realize I know just more. And be okay with having failure happen live because it often happens. That's just what happens in real life. But I just need to get used to in front of those of you who are live, watching, and so I'm trying to figure out what to do as far as these live broadcasts, whether I will continue doing them or not. What I'm doing right now is I'm working on I should know the brand I've worked on. It's a Grundig. It's a Grundig, but despite its tricky looking transformer here, it is not a transformer chassis. This is actually a box chassis, which is unusual. There's a lot of other manufacturers from around the world correctly surmise that it's not very wise to have a chassis that's hot. Now, a lot of other things quickly and sufficiently devised that you can also make that hazard a little bit less of a problem if you isolate the chassis either electrically or physically. And this one's more of a physical. Turn down that music. I like bluegrass to some degree, but I can't stand that singing. Never mind, I changed it. Yeah, this lighting is terrible. Oh no, I think. Oh wait, never mind. I brought all my tools over to this museum where I did a live stream yesterday, and I was hoping that I brought them all back. It is cold, at least for us anyway. I know I shouldn't complain because I know some people in the other parts of the country, it's like negative below zero. The fact that I was able to walk to town today in my shorts and a hoodie, it's not too bad. I've just lived here too long, and now I don't know. It's like, oh no, it's 55, we're all gonna die. Anyway, most of my family lives in the southeast still, and so I'm reliving my youth by hearing some of the stories of power getting knocked out and people dealing with these insanely cold temperatures. And I remember as a kid, we lived kind of in the sticks. It's not so much sticks anymore, but when I was a kid, there were certainly less people traveling on our backcountry roads. And if there was like half an inch of snow or whatever, they would just shut the schools down, which made us kids extremely excited. So if it was flurrying, we were just like, oh boy, they're going to shut down the school. You'd wait for the evening report, either on the radio or on the television. I would say, here's the following schools that are shut because of snow. And we were always jealous of the kids that lived up in the mountains. There's always got shut down first. But anyway, we would lose power. And my dad, who is just like me and loves looking for old stuff, somehow came across I think it was a World War II or Korean War surplus Wisconsin generator. And he built a cart for it. It was on like pneumatic tires so we could wheel it around. But I remember you had to wrap a rope around this flywheel to start it, which was not easy. And like, so if you didn't start it the first time, it was like, crap, now I got to wrap the rope around it again. I got to get it right. I do remember that engine would start real easily, though. It was a great engine. And kind of growing up on a big piece of property, we had a lot of equipment to take care of that property. And so from a young child, I just loved anything that ran on engines. And I loved that generator. So when the power went out, I was almost ecstatic. Oh boy. Drag out the giant generator. And I remember it had a giant gas tank. I remember it run all day long too. Alright, shut up about that. I'm going to test the ECC 85 tube in this here radio. This camera really is terrible. But what I'll do is I'll trash all these episodes because they're probably unwatchable. This is my Hickok TV7, which I absolutely love. Whoops, gotta plug it in. Again, I know this sounds lame. I've got the garage door open and it is probably 55 degrees, but I had to whip out the kerosene heater. So let me warm my hands up. Whew. Let's see, ECC 85. ECC 85. ECC. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. ECC. Oh, crap. The camera just fell. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Probably never get this tube back in there. I'm 99% certain that's an ECC 85. I've never seen a German radio with FM that did not have that. Let me go look for the back of the radio. Yeah, I'm not in the... Change the music. Let's see here. Sorry. I got a text from my friend. We were talking about how much we love our old vehicles and how we will never get rid of them. It has to be an ECC 85. It has two sections. And I know you have to test two sections on this, and there's certainly two of them physically that I can see in there. Yeah, it is an ECC 85. These tubes just love to be poisoned by these radios, some of these German radios, but maybe this one's okay. Let's see, EV7. Oh, I need to fix the knob on this thing. Hey there. Yeah, all that stuff's free. Okay. Yeah, feel free to take it.
Thank you. We're actually doing this.
Great.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. What am I doing? I got distracted. Oh yeah, someone came by. We left some books outside for people to take for free, so that's good. All right, where was I? CEV7 8987. See that knob? It's off a little bit, so it's confusing. So I have to make sure and double check. All right, EV7 6089. Oh, 8, 9, 10, 0. See. Stick it in there. So far, so good. Let's see. If we got any shorts on it. Nope. Good and snappy. What am I supposed to press? Number 3. 3. Minimum. What's the minimum? 50? Oh, that's not good. That's 20. 50% of what it's supposed to be. I'll make sure my settings are right, because sometimes it's hard for me to. EV7 6089 6089. Bias 10, yes. 0 on the shunt. Let's see. Press 3. That's bad. I need to go to the museum anyway because I need to get some stuff. Maybe some supplies. Clearly. It's like falling. Make sure my line is adjusted correctly. Oh, my line is actually over adjusted. It's even worse than it's what it's testing. It's super bad. I'm not going to test the other section. I can't remember if the radio was actually working on FM, but I'm going to try it. So one of the reasons I'm thinking about trying the live streaming is because the type of work I do for a living requires being on a computer all day long and making decisions and creating things, making things look pretty and whatever. It's my line of work. So I just can't stand being on computers any more than I can help it. So I come out here as my refuge. It's like opposite of being on computers. It's 1000% analog. When it comes down to making the episodes I was making, that required actually going into a program and editing it, making a cover for it. And I realized that too was just kind of annoying. And meanwhile, I was making just lots and lots of episodes. Like I've probably filmed 20 or 30 radios. And because I'd fill up my memory and my storage, I just wound up basically going like, I don't feel like even posting that video. I'm just going to screw it, just delete it. And I think I was just getting bored. So I thought, why not try something new? So I'm going to try this for a little while, and if this doesn't work, then I don't know. Anyway, someone's calling me. I got to end the stream. Thank you for watching, guys.